Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Aaron, and today I've got a different video for you than the normal tech reviews, that you can normally expect from my channel. If you couldn't tell, there's a table in front of me, which is weird. A coffee cup that actually has water in it. Sorry, and I'm sitting down, which is still kind of a new thing for me. But today's video is different because this is my submission for the creator of Awesomeness that Front Page Tech is doing. So, if you didn't know, Front Page Tech is a news or tech news YouTube channel on YouTube that they basically take the headlines of the day or the big stories in the tech space, and they compress it down and they give you the facts, and they give it in a creative and a fun way that doesn't suck, to directly quote their introduction. But they deliver you tech news that you're going to care about. There's no fluff, and it's just the stuff that actually matters. But what they normally do Monday through Friday, it makes sense, it's a business, they run advertiser spots. And what they've decided to do on Fridays is to stop the advertiser spots for now and give that time that was dedicated for advertisers to smaller creators to feature them, to feature the smaller channels on YouTube, because there's a ton of there's so many people on YouTube that make great content other than just the heavy hitters with the millions or the hundreds of thousands of subscribers. So to have an opportunity or have the chance to even be featured on this would be incredible. But what I have to do is I have to explain why I feel that that I should be featured in that Friday spot. So to do that, I feel like I have to kind of start as to why I got into YouTube in the first place. I've worked in the IT field for the last 8 years. The last 5 years I've been in the same position. And I have zero gripes about the company I work for or the people I work with. They're great people and the company is great. The work that I do just isn't fulfilling in the sense of creativity. So I've got a wife and I've got a daughter, and I'm not really in a place where I can quit my full-time job to create on YouTube just yet. So in January of 2017, I started my review channel. And I created that, or started to make content, because of the desire that I have to create, or to be a creative, or be someone that's making videos, making content, and just being creative. In the last year and 3 months that I've had my YouTube channel, I've learned a ton about video production, video editing, cameras, lighting, sound, and just how to become a better reviewer. But the one thing that I wasn't expecting to learn more about was me as a person myself, which was kind of a curveball, and sounds kind of weird to say it, but by creating content that I'm proud of, except for some of that early stuff, like I don't think any of us are really like, hey, go watch my first video, but by creating stuff that I'm proud of, I've learned more about myself and what makes me happy than what I really expected I would when I started. In the past, I've never considered myself a creative person, but by applying the things that I learned from Gary Vee or from Sean Cannell over at Think Media TV, or I guess it's just Think Media now, but by applying the things that I've learned from other creators on YouTube, I've been able to kind of foster a breeding ground. Breeding ground, that works. Kind of a breeding ground inside of myself that if I have an idea, to not just instantly dismiss it and go, that's stupid, you shouldn't do that, people are going to judge that. By being able to foster that creativity or creative place, I've been able to change my own opinion of myself. And if you were to ask me now if I considered myself a creative person, my answer would definitely be yes, versus a year and 3 months ago, or even a year and a half, or whatever. I would have told you no. I mean, I would have been like, I'm not a creative person, I don't have any creative thoughts. And that just isn't true. We all do, but you have to kind of foster that and give that stuff a place to grow, a place to see, to plant a seed, and be able to kind of just nurse that to fruition. There have been many days where I've gained no subscribers, where I've lost one, even two, and even on those days, even though those are discouraging, I've never once been, man, I'm just going to give up. Forget YouTube, forget this. No one's appreciating the content that I'm putting out. Having no growth, or having even reduction in growth, forces you to learn about yourself and to really learn what is a desire that's burning inside of you, versus just one of those flash interests, kind of like, oh, I want to build a computer, and then you build the computer and you're kind of like, whatever, I'll put that in the closet, or something like that. Or it's just like, boom, I'm really into it, I'm into it for 3 months and I back out. Growing on YouTube and losing subscribers and not seeing any growth at all is really discouraging. But being able to just buckle down, put your head down against the resistance of no growth, and be able to push through that, you learn that you're stronger than what you really thought you were when you started out. Just like any creator, I love seeing my number of subscribers go up by just one. I love seeing the number of views go up on a video. I love seeing, just any kind of interaction with the content that I've created, because it means that people want to know my opinion. They want to know what I have to say on a product or a specific topic. And they're spending the one thing that can't be replaced, which is their time. Their most valuable resource, their most valuable thing in life is their time, and they're spending that time watching something that I created. And that means the world to me. As a creator myself, I don't ever want to get to the point where I look at my phone in the morning and go, dang it, I only gained 50 subscribers yesterday. Right now, and where I always want to be, is each and every single subscriber that I get, I stop what I'm doing, and just for a couple of seconds, I just thank God for that subscriber. Because to me, that subscriber is a person, and I guess that's not just to me, because that's just the truth. A subscriber is 9 times out of 10 when it's not a bot, is a person. That's someone that by subscribing is kind of giving you affirmation that that they like what you're doing, they value your opinion, they want to see more of what you're doing. What you're doing is making them want to follow you. And when you kind of break that down and think about it, it's kind of hard to not get real kind of serious, kind of from like an emotional standpoint, I guess you could say, because it just really means a lot. I mean, yeah, it means a lot. Besides the standard, guys, I work hard and I make great content, reasoning as to why I want to be featured. The main reasons being, of course, would be that it would obviously help boost the growth of my channel. It would increase the audience, that has the potential to watch my content. But most importantly to me, it would have a direct impact on the number of people that my voice can reach. Besides my channel being created to give me a creative outlet, being a tech reviewer, I think most of us, the whole reasoning is to help people give or to make an educated buying decision so they're not wasting their money. And being featured would give my voice a greater impact and let it actually be able to reach more people, to have a direct impact on the way that someone feels or thinks about something. And that's pretty cool. The end goal for my YouTube channel is to, of course, quit my full-time job and to create on YouTube or some platform full-time. And I know it's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of hard work, and it's going to take time to get there. But that's okay. I'm perfectly fine with that. And I'm not there now, but I'll get there someday. Thanks, John, Brian. I appreciate the opportunity. I appreciate what you guys are doing, and keep making the great content that I watch every day.